Neil deGrasse Tyson is most famous for saying that it's the curious people who change the world. However, what has often gone under the radar is another profound quote from him, which is, "I love AI-generated Asian girls."
I've heard him. No, it's true. I've heard him say that.
Are you being serious? He actually said that?
Yeah.
Wait, are you 100%? Like, that's real?
Dead ass.
What the fuck? Well, I think I've seen his. Is his wife Asian?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Well, it'll be very awkward if she's not.
Yeah.
That's great.
So today we're going to be fulfilling this by making an AI-generated Onlyfans. We're going to be making an AI-generated model, girlfriend, idol, whatever you want to call it, where you can input any text description and the AI will generate a picture of just that. These are actually getting really popular.
If you could create an AI girlfriend, what would she look like?
I feel like you know me well enough to know the answer to that question. And I feel I know you well enough to answer it.
You can definitely answer my one, but don't worry about my one. What's your one? Wait, I actually don't know what your.
Why are you lying?
Wait, I know it's there, but am I missing it? Is it obvious? Oh yeah. Shit. Sorry. It's gonna be a French girl with curly hair.
Actually, you know what? It's gonna be a South American baddie.
Okay. No, South American, curly hair, light skin. I know that's what you want. Yeah.
And your one, blonde.
Don't worry about mine. I'm pressing
on Twitter and other sites. There's both girl and guy versions of this. And yeah, they make a lot of money. But yeah, today we're going to be making it and also just explaining how all of it works. So let's head right in.
Boom.
So the core of making all of this work is something called Stable Diffusion. It's an algorithm that is able to turn text into generated images. We're gonna be going through all the explanation stuff later, but first, let's just try out what Stable Diffusion can do. Here we have the vanilla Stable Diffusion code, and let's...
Have you ever written Stable Diffusion code?
Nah. Have you? Nah, no, you haven't. Let's
Why, do I not strike you as someone that can play with Stable Diffusion in my spare time?
Yeah, you don't strike me as someone who can write code, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Try it out. So we can pretty much generate anything. Like, what do you want to see? Let's try dog on the beach. Okay.
Woo!
Now let's try sculpture in France. All right, seems pretty good to me. And now let's try rocks in the ocean. And yeah, those are rocks in the ocean if I've ever seen them. But who cares? Let's make some money. Okay, so
this is a good time. This is a good time to say our channel profile picture was created with basically.
Oh yeah, with ChatGPT.
Yeah, and I think they use Stable Diffusion behind the scene.
Probably because it's what's that? Is that one DALL-E?
Yeah, but the weird thing is Stable Diffusion is usually hard at making text, but they make really good text with the with DALL-E. So I don't really know how it is, but maybe we should dive into it in another video.
Yeah.
Try this out right here. Hey, yo, what the hell is this?
It's not even hard.
Boogers coming out. So this is obviously not going to cut it.
Wait, what would you rate her out of 10?
The thing is, what's that thing? Is it called the Uncanny Valley? Where it's like she doesn't really look human, but she's kind of does look human, so it's very weird.
So what would you rate her? If she looked more human, she'd definitely be above average. But not hot girl. Literally the hot girl.
you know, it's subjective. I abuse and I have the beholder.
It's probably the creators of Stable Diffusion. This is probably their type, and they hard coded it in there.
I mean, why does she have boogers coming out? So this is obviously not going to cut it. So let's try a prompt from online. God damn.
Literally, God damn.
What? This reminds me of that quote, "Did you fall from heaven?" Because it looks like so fucked up.
Yeah.
So this is not working right now because we're using the wrong data set. We're using a generic one right now, like one that's based on real life stuff, but we need a data set that's more trained for what we're trying to make. So let's use a model trained on a more fitting data set and try it again.
Woo-wee!
Damn. We can also try other stuff like outside in a winter coat, inside
Clean.
in a living room next to a fireplace, and lastly, anime beach episode. Okay, so it's not that bad right now, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the faces don't look that realistic. So the missing piece to fix this is something called a LoRa. These are additional train.
Certain people don't care about, especially like hentai lovers, they don't care about realistic faces. That's more than enough for them.
Are there hentai OnlyFans?
I don't know.
Gap in the market?
New startup pivot.
New startup pivot.
Models, which we're going to be covering how that works in a little bit, but they allow you to fine tune your image generation into a style. Like for example, here we have the model in an art style. But for our case, we're going to be using LoRa's trained on AI generated faces, and the end result is that the face is a lot more realistic. But yeah, with all of this, I would say that we're at about 80% of the AI girl image generation capabilities. And you don't believe me? Roll the intro.
Yeah. The music. I'm dead. The music
look real though. That is crazy that it's not real. Like this middle one right here, that's a real person. I'm pretty sure I've seen that person before.
But they've been trained on like real faces, so I'm sure you could probably find someone who looks a lot like that.
But I think these are completely different to the faces they're trained on. I don't think they look anything like the faces they're trained on.
So what you said, you know that person?
It looks like I know that person. Like it looks like someone that looks real. It does not look fake in any way. Look at this. That is crazy.
What are you even watching right now? Anyways, now you need to learn. First, what even is machine learning exactly?
I don't want to learn.
Well, it's actually not that different than how a kid learns. You ask them a question like, what is this? And they come up with an answer based on what their brain tells them.
What's your definition of machine learning? How would you describe it?
Machine learning?
Yeah, how would you describe it?
I would say fancy statistics.
Fancy statistics?
Yeah. Okay. What about you?
Shit, I was hoping you would ask me back. Machine learning is when the machines learn.
Is it front? This is front end is on the front, back end is on the back. Energy.
Someone's gonna comment, leaving it. You remember the last comment in the video where they explained how
a string that runs through.
How we can describe it well. Gonna do it again here.
They'll improve for next time. But how does the brain or a computer even make a guess on what something is? Well, we can think of it like this. Let's say you're trying to tell the difference between a gold party balloon and a tree. So a kid or a computer can think, how green is it, to differentiate it. As we can see here, this is a one-dimensional space because there's only one axis, but we can tell the difference between the gold party balloon and the tree. But now let's make it a green balloon and a tree. Now we can't differentiate them based on...
Like anyone that watches Coders Reacts already understands this shit, man. You get it. You get how this... I don't even get it, but I'm sure you guys get it.
No, we did. Remember gradient descent? We did that in uni.
Yeah, but that's crazy that it's going into gradient descent. Maybe show OnlyFans. I don't want to learn. Do I look like I want to learn?
I want to see AI OnlyFans.
AI guesses it, the output, and then you train the AI, and then eventually starts guessing it properly. Blah 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 blah. Yes, let's go.
However, we want this to be an AI generated person, right? I feel like if we modeled it after a real person, that'd be just pretty weird. So what we're gonna have to do is use AI to create the AI model. We're gonna use our AI image generation that we have so far, and we're gonna generate 20 photos of people. These people are all gonna look a little bit different, but what we can do is choose 10 of the best looking ones and then train a model on only those 10 photos. Then we have a model or a LoRa based on these 10 photos.
I think you may have been right. Like the earlier one probably does look like someone. I think now he's trying to make it not look like someone.
And we're going to use this LoRa to generate another 20 images. The people in these 20 images are still going to look a little bit different. And we're going to handpick 10 of the best looking ones, make a LoRa out of that, and feed it back into our AI model.
Do you agree with his picks?
Yeah, I was thinking, honestly, the one he missed from the last one was this one. Oh,
which one?
Second from the left bottom.
Second
with a little white thing.
That one. I think top left is getting ignored in my opinion. Top left is goated.
You think?
Yeah, top left is that's cute.
What is it? The pink hair?
Oh, third one. Look at the third top.
I was surprised you didn't say the third top. That's
I
missed it.
The third top is definitely number one. The last on the top row is not cutting it for me.
I definitely don't think third from the top is number one. Second from the top is number one, I think.
Okay, you're right. But definitely the first three. The last one is not doing it.
We're just gonna keep doing this, and each time, if you can imagine, the people that are generated are gonna look more and more similar each time until it converges to just looking like the same single person. This is kind of like when people make pasta, they have the dough and they keep feeding it through the pasta maker thing, and they keep repeating this until the dough is ready to be made as pasta.
That's
Okay,
a
so
weird
after
example.
all of this,
Right.
our AI now is able to generate
That's such a
these.
strange example. I feel like you could have come up with a
I was
million
I was waiting for it to get better, but I was like, what?
Yeah, like, what? All right.
Same person in every photo.
I think a better example is if he said, it's like if you kept having incest child over and over again, eventually all the kids will look like their parents.
Is that true? I thought they just get goofier and goofier.
Yeah, but let's say they didn't get goofy. I think they would just end up looking like their parents.
And is now ready for the internet. Don't believe me? Take a look.
The music, fam, is so funny.
It was clear. He's a front or back person. He's definitely a front person. He's a front end guy. You know what I mean?
Would you subscribe to our OnlyFans?
No, fuck no, mate.
Okay, so first let's make a Twitter, and for all
Actually
this
make it a
information, we
Twitter.
can just ask.
Imagine someone watching this video for the first time and thinking, shit, it's not real. Oh my god, imagine he actually makes money from this.
Chat GPT. And for the OnlyFans, I actually have some bad news. You need to be human verified, and I submitted my passport for it, and it just didn't get approved, so we're just gonna have to go with Twitter. I know OnlyFans is in the title and everything, but
Yeah.
within the first 15 minutes, we got one comment.
And now we're gonna have to trick our own our viewers too.
Comments already. John says you are so blessed and beautiful.
Oh my god,
Thank
this
you,
is very
John.
positive.
What the
This
fuck
is
username?
Mappa his whole government. His whole
No
government.
username. You imagine if he comes up. Imagine he's like,
Never,
what
you'll
we've been up
never
to.
catch me lacking. Never.
You know who could show up? A friend of ours. You can't say his name.
Oh, I know.
Spend time on Twitter looking for OnlyFans. This is exactly where it's gonna pop up. Imagine he pops up. I swear I'll die. I'll
Oh
die
my
right
god!
now.
Because you know the girl. That's exactly his type too.
Yeah, exactly. I know. If he shows up, I'll die right now. I'll literally. That's it.
Thank you, John. For the next couple of days and weeks, I'm not gonna lie, there was very little traction, so I had to try something like online advertising. And now we're up to 300 followers on Twitter. Most of them just say that you are so beautiful, which
Guys
is
that
not that
really like this. Like, what do they expect? The girl's gonna message back saying, "Hi, thank you. Do you wanna meet up?" Like, what do they expect from sending something like this?
surprising.
I don't know.
There's a few that
We can ask our friends why he does it.
Why he said
are asking to offer some kind of money. There's also this one guy that commented,
please reply, I'll do anything for you, my goddess. You're so beautiful, I'll do anything for you. You deserve the world, I can give it to you.
Well, I don't think we should par these guys too much. These guys are probably our viewers too.
No, they're not. You think they're coders, you think they're programmers.
Yeah.
They probably are. You know, sad. In the age of ChatGPT, there is no reason to be sending a shit message like this. Because you could just ask ChatGPT, what do you think about this? Is it going to work? What's the best thing I can send to someone that is more likely to make them respond to me? You shouldn't, there's no excuse anymore to send shit messages. Am I lying?
Can ChatGPT send good messages?
Like, you can tell it. If you prompt it well enough, it'll tell you. You've used it to respond to girls before, you told me.
Yeah, I did. But
was it not good? Is that why?
Honestly, to be fair, but the thing is, but you're the one who decides if it's good or not. So at the end of the day, it comes back to you.
Fuck, that's true. Except we make a custom GPT that tells you if your message is good or not.
Possibly.
Yeah.
the most simp stuff ever, and he actually follows me. Eric, my man, DM me. You do not have to be doing this. There's also a couple comments asking to meet. Like, there's this one comment that says, "Are you in New York City? Can we meet up? You are so pretty." Oh shit, that was me. I got
oh, it's him.
After all of this, our account is still growing.
How much you gonna bet? This guy paused at some point when he was making that picture, got horny, went into his room, grabbed some Vaseline, and did a shit over his own basically over his baby, because he created her.
Wow, you really caught me off guard with that. You caught put me on.
You're the fucking vet. I pay you any money. That's fucking weird, mate.
I'd say it's
I
getting
don't-
a little bit.
I don't think it'd be too out of the question considering like people used to do this to animes back in the day, and this isn't really that far off from that.
True.
Yeah.
It's also he chose her. Like he was the one breeding them. Basically,
Yeah.
and picking.
This is his hot girl.
This
Yeah.
is perfect for him. Maybe the future of like just things like this is imagine you could watch a video. You know, every like explicit video is never perfectly what you want, right? So imagine one day in the future you're going to be able to make a perfect person, generate like 1 million videos that's enough to last your lifetime, and then you just watch those videos. That's it. That's going to be a crazy world.
You know what it is? At the end of the day, the porn industry is the one that's innovating, that's moving innovation forward.
Yeah.
So it could
Oh,
be
aren't you the one that told me about the innovation they did that YouTube copied?
the YouTube thing. Yeah.
The like what's it called? The highlights in the video.
timestamp. Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
I'm gonna have to level with you guys here. I simply cannot let my biggest coding achievement be making an AI OnlyFans. So I don't want to get too deep into this, even though I counted and I spent like 300 hours on this. But anyways, I don't want to get too deep into
300 hours. Wait, is that?
I don't think that's right. 300 hours is a lot of time.
I mean, he probably did. But the results is not that great. It's not like he has to code that much, really. You can just pop that. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, 300 hours.
to it. So like
Maybe it's because he kept taking breaks.
Picasso setting down his paintbrush for the last time. I'm shutting this down. And here's the last photo of our AI model.
Wow. God damn. Well done, well done, well done. Your baby's beautiful.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for
Yeah, that wasn't bad. What do you think?
Solid. Would you do an experiment like this?
As in, like, I'll make my own?
Yeah, your own AI OnlyFans.
The thing is, I would have looked at OnlyFans first and just saw that humans are not allowed, and then I wouldn't, because it's a waste of time, because you can't make any money from it.
No, you could probably make some money from Twitter. You could ask people to send you money.
And the cash app, and I'll say,
Okay.
it's true.
Oh, do you know how? Huh?
Go on.
You know how easy it would be. You could tell me exactly what you want me to look like, right? How do you want me to pose? How do you take that, put it in chat, you put it, prompt it, and then you get it.
And then
It's
yeah,
perfect.
maybe even better, you just remove the human for it. As in, like when you write something, it just sending it to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is coming up with responses, with the API. And then when you want an image, it also just creates it. Like you basically just connect the whole thing up, and then you come back to Twitter maybe 2 months later to see what's happened.
Yeah, you'd have to add some delays. You can't send a picture too quickly, obviously. It'd be too bait.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That would be crazy. Imagine you set that experiment up, leave Twitter alone, come back, you see world leaders in there, just crazy shit. Famous people, Drake is sending you some shit.
Imagine getting Drake. Oh, that'd be the maddest title.
Yo, do you know what you could do? I know what you could do. Think about it, right? If you just get every single one of Drake's girlfriend that he's ever been with, and then do exactly what he just did, build the perfect person from them, you could basically make Drake's perfect type, and then make an Instagram, get fake followers, and then slide into his DM with that perfect person for him.
I feel like Drake has such a variety that it's just too varied. You're not gonna find one person.
Everyone has a type, I'm sure. Like if you look at all, like Leonardo DiCaprio, all these people, if you look at all of them.
Wait. What's Leonardo DiCaprio's type?
I know it's definitely like it's easy. Just first you make sure.
Go on.
Make sure you really train it with 20-something, with 23-year-olds. That's already sick. That's what we're gonna do most of the job, and then just make them thin. I think they're usually always thin supermodels, and you're good to go.
Super.
That would be crazy, though. I know I could get you with that. I know
you could definitely. How would you even get me? I'm not even on Twitter. How would you even get me to that situation?
On Instagram. Imagine tomorrow you just get a DM from someone on Instagram, and it's your perfect saying, "Hey, I'll say this. I'll say,
I watched just react.
And I couldn't help but think you were so beautiful, and I love your background and everything. Yeah, so I wanted to. You would die right there. You'd fall for that instantly.
Oh my god! Oh, this reminds me when we were in school. Oh, this was so mean. So we went to an all boys school, right? And my friend, he catfished my other friend by making a fake profile on Facebook and then DMing him, the other guy.
Yeah.
Like this went on for time. And then they arranged a date to go just outside. And then we were talking to him one day. He was so happy. He was like, "Yeah, I'll just do my thing. I'm seeing a thing. I'm seeing."
So he
And he was about to leave. And that's what we obviously weren't going to make him go all the way there. That's peak. Then we told him his heart dropped. It was so
that
peak.
is
It was,
so sad. That's evil.
but
That's
we
not
were
even
kids, so we were
that's
laughing.
stupid.
We were laughing. We thought it was funny.
That's
We were
evil.
laughing.
You know what you guys should have done? You should have made him go there, and then you guys will all be there waiting and recording him saying, "Ah, you thought this was Stacy? Ah, it's me." That is crazy. Oh my god, that's actually fucked. I actually feel bad for that guy. What is he doing now? I hope he's doing better than all you guys romantically.
I don't know. I haven't caught up with him.
I hope he has anyway, because you guys did him dirty for that one. That's so peak. Anyways, watch out for your Instagram. If anyone messages you,
then it's a trap. It's a trap.
Careful. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna start making this video.
Also, you're moving like I can't get you too. I think you'd fall for that more than I would.
I'll be done, mate. I'll be like, what time? If you respond, I'll be like, yeah, what time? What time you want to be up? Anyways, I'm hungry. All right. Peace out, people.